This is www.hurricanefacilities.com with tropical weather update for June 28, 2010. This morning's analysis showed a tropical wave, which was Invest 92L, that extended from the central Caribbean Sea northeastward across Hispaniola and into the Atlantic Basin. Heavy rainfall in the order of up to 10 additional inches of rain is expected across the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, and Haiti over the next 2 to 3 days. This heavy rainfall will bring the real possibility of flash flooding and mudslides across these areas. This particular tropical wave is forecast to track west-northwest and reach the southeastern Gulf of Mexico by late Tuesday or early Wednesday. By Wednesday, environmental conditions may be favorable for development. So, even though Invest 92L has been deactivated, I don't think we should write it off. Once it reaches the Gulf of Mexico by the middle part of this week, the shear should relax, and with very warm ocean temperatures and the fact that the Magellan Oscillation becomes more favorable the further west you travel. Look at the two tropical storms in the eastern Pacific, Blas and Celia. 92L may still become a tropical cyclone later this week. Even if Invest 92L does not develop, surface pressures in the Caribbean will fall this week, and the Western Caribbean may be an area to really watch later this week. The European model has been very consistent in forecasting the development of a tropical cyclone in the Western Caribbean as early as Thursday or Friday. This development seems to be initiated by the combination of the remnant energy from Invest 92L and energy from the north coast of South America. The latest European model forecasts that this tropical cyclone will track into the southern Gulf of Mexico by next Sunday and tracks it towards South Texas for northern Mexico by next Tuesday or next Wednesday. One trend that is a potential good sign is that the GFS and European models are trending towards a stronger ridge of high pressure across the northern Gulf Coast this week into next weekend. This trend implies two things. One is for anything that does develop in the southern Gulf of Mexico would track westward towards northern Mexico, and two, it implies a much lower chance of an impact to the northern Gulf Coast and to the oil spill. So, it is very possible that we may have either a strong tropical disturbance or some sort of tropical depression/tropical storm in the northwest Caribbean and southern Gulf of Mexico by next Sunday. With the upward motion pulse of the Magellan Oscillation moving into the Atlantic over the next week or so, I think it is quite possible, if not likely, that we will see our first named storm, Alex, between June 25th and July 5th. Needless to say, this is something to keep an eye on this week, and I will be monitoring things very closely. For full details on the tropics, go to www.hurricanecities.com or www.hurricanefury.com.